Mark Durkan, would you? Thank you.
On behalf of John and Pat's sons and daughters, I have to apologise that working commitments, COVID effects and distance mean that none of them could be here tonight. And I want to dispel any possible suspicion that they have snubbed you to watch the first episode of Dairy Girls instead. More importantly, on their behalf, I want to thank Business and Finance for this very special honour awarded to John and Pat. As we've already heard, John was no stranger to awards or peace prizes, but in acceptance, always fully professed his dependency on the support, sound counsel and solace which Pat always gave him. It has really touched the Hume family that you have thought to confer this posthumous award on them both. They were hardly a power couple. They were a purpose couple. And their shared purpose was about empowering others. It was about enablement. On behalf of the family and also on behalf of the John and Pat Hume Foundation and fellow board members who are here this evening, I also want to express especially profound appreciation that this award is in the name of TK Whitaker. Like John, Ken Whitaker made a transformational contribution to the life of this island. In their different days and different ways, each man was ready to embrace challenges, confound nostrums, inspire new thinking, conceive a vision, confound doubt, construct a plan, defy odds, and then work with others to break cycles of failure and underachievement. In their respective contributions and their strong collaborations with others, both men forged change and emancipated opportunity, determined that the experience of their generation must not be the expectation of the next. It is so fitting that this honour in the name of one national pathfinder should go to another and to the person who tripped those lonely, unlikely trails with them. Pat Hume, no matter what had happened and no matter what wasn't going to happen, was an alchemist of optimism. Proof of how fitting this particular honour is came to me when I went through some of the boxes of John and Pat's papers and found a card dated Easter 1998. Dear John, I salute the wisdom, patience and perseverance which have been your special qualities down the decades and have led to Good Friday's historic achievement. For so long, unbelievable. I confess to having had misgivings at times about the Sinn Féin relationship, but I'm glad to acknowledge your insight and courage. All reasonable people must now join in accepting the settlement and fostering goodwill and cooperation in the new millennium. Warmest congratulations and good wishes. Yours sincerely, Ken Whitaker. And then at the end, na back le fragra. As a mark of how touched the family are that you have chosen to confer this award on both John and Pat. They want to show appreciation by sharing something that has been private to them up until now. And as Bono has said, we will hear a Hume voice tonight. Appropriately, it will be from a new generation as well. And so Rachel Hume is going to share with us a letter that was read at John's graveside.
Dear Grandad, the last time we met, you weren't feeling yourself, but we sat and chatted, got you something sweet, and you came around to chatting and charming like you always used to do. The next day, you were as right as rain, singing songs and giving orders. We used to say you'd be around forever. Although I'm heartbroken that's not true, I'm grateful that in the end, it was peaceful and kind, just like you. In truth, you've been sick for most of my life. The stories of your brilliant mind and fearless endeavours have been filled in for me by those who remember them better. Despite all this, you're still the biggest presence in the room, the person we talked about most when we were together. Grandad, because of you, an entire nation gets to live in a happier and more hopeful reality. Because of you, my generation enjoy a security and peace which we often take for granted. Because of you, your grandchildren know compassion, patience, respect, and the immense value that each person, sick or well, brings to the world. We will miss the singing, we'll miss the gentle smile, the thousands of questions, the dairy nursery rhymes. We'll miss the gifts of Toblerone and instructions to hide them under the bed before our mum sees them. Your grandchildren will remember your grumpiness as fondly as we'll remember your generosity. You dedicated your life to bringing us peace. I now hope you have found some for yourself.